If the Russia-Ukraine war showcased the importance of loitering munitions and drone in modern warfare, the US-Iran war has shown the importance of missile defense systems. While Donald Trump thinks the United States has adequate stockpiles, American allies and enemies are not convinced. In February this year, President Donald Trump was riding high on the American takedown of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro in a bloodless coup. He kept talking about American military's next-stage weapons at every press briefing. Trump mistook Iran to be another Venezuela. He thought taking out Khamenei and a few days of aerial bombing would bring the regime to its knees. 6 months down the line, the situation could not be more different. Iranian missiles struck multiple American bases in West Asia, inflicting heavy damage. While US and its allies, including Israel, Saudi Arabia, Qatar and the UAE, did manage to intercept over 80% of missiles, the cost has been steep. Reports indicate that several years' worth of production was fired off in months, leaving the stockpile severely depleted. A recent report by a prominent think tank, CSIS, reveals that US has used over 60% of Patriot stocks and nearly 40% of THAAD stocks. While the Patriot stocks are down from about 2,300 to 800, and the THAAD stocks are down from 450 to 250 now. The numbers are significant because America produces only about 650 Patriots a year at $4 million apiece, while each THAAD costs about $16 million. When questioned about the depleted stockpiles, the US president, in his usual style, denied any shortage and pinned the blame on the former president, Joe Biden, for giving far too many air defense units to Ukraine.
We have a lot of ammunition, different types. You know, Biden gave a lot to Ukraine, and so we're building that up, but we have a lot. We have a lot of the mid-level stuff, too. I mean, more than we could ever use no matter what. But we have a lot. I'd like to have more, to be honest, but so much was given to Ukraine by Biden. When I left, the cupboards were full. When I came here with Obama, he didn't buy ammunition. We had very little, and I got it built.
Trump may blame Biden and Ukraine for lower reserves, but the fact is, while the US stockpiles are significantly down, reports indicate that Iran still retains close to 70% of its ballistic missile capacity from the pre-war times. Even as American allies from West Asia to Ukraine await fresh supplies of Patriot and THAAD, Russian missile production remains intact at about 120 a month. China reportedly has a ballistic missile stockpile of 3,000, and North Korea continues to produce missiles, which it has also shared with Moscow. And the results are clear. While Ukraine was able to intercept close to 90% of Russian missiles till last year, thanks to the 130 Patriots it received every year, it has only been able to intercept 1 out of 70 Russian missiles in the first 10 days of August.
Since the beginning of 2026, Ukraine started receiving about, and it's important that Anatoly Mykolaiovich Krivonozhko is here. He will confirm this, the head of the Air Force. Ukraine started receiving just a third of the anti-ballistic missiles.
The US government signed a mega $58 billion deal with Lockheed Martin recently to triple the production of Patriot missiles, but that too is expected to happen only by 2030.
No, that's the opposite. No, I'm making it much safer. You see, I'm actually making it much safer. Kim Jong-un has always treated me with great respect. And we met on numerous occasions, actually, 2 primary occasions, spoken and spent time. I understand him, he understands me. You're doing war games. I get along with him. You know, he didn't like Biden, he didn't like Obama, he didn't like anybody, but I get along with him very well. No, what I'm doing is making things safer.
Korea-U.S. alliance and strengthening our independent defense capabilities are mutually reinforcing. A strong alliance makes the foundation of security stronger, and strengthening our own capabilities increases our value and necessity as an ally.
The scaling down of the US-South Korea military drills are a clear indication about the shifting ground reality. Even Trump has understood the need for reset. Resources are being diverted from the Pacific to West Asia, and allies are being left to fend for themselves. The U.S. president may continue to deny any dent to American military might, but the fact remains that along with future of American bases on foreign soil, many nations will recalibrate their dependence on American military defense systems, even as they continue to reaffirm their faith in American security umbrella publicly.